Horror and sex, two genres that have always gone hand in hand. Some horror movies blur the line, so much that they might as well be softcore porn. Buckle up, horror fans, because today we're diving into 10 horror movies that are basically porn. Starting off our list, we have Jennifer's Body. Megan Fox playing a possessed cheerleader who seduces and devours men? Yeah, this one had to make the list. With its sultry aesthetic and steamy subtext, Jennifer's Body is horror candy with a sinful twist. At number 9, we have a cult favorite, Vampyros Lesbos. This European horror film delivers erotic vampire action like no other. With a hypnotic soundtrack, sultry performances, and gothic horror vibes, this is basically a softcore vampire movie disguised as horror. Sliding into number 8, Caligula isn't just horror, it's pure depravity. Technically a historical drama, this film is a blood-soaked, X-rated orgy of violence, excess, and shocking horror elements. If you want insanity, this is it. Lucky number 7 brings us Slumber Party Massacre. On the surface, this is your classic 80s slasher. But let's be real. The gratuitous nudity, long shower scenes, and suggestive drill weapon don't leave much to the imagination. This film knows exactly what it's doing. Crawling into number 6 is Lust of the Dead. This Japanese zombie film blends horror with hentai-level explicit content. The plot: women in a dystopian world trying to escape zombies that don't just want to eat flesh, if you catch my drift. It's more horror porn than horror movie, and that's exactly why it's on this list. At number 5, we have Nekromantik, one of the most notorious underground horror films ever made. This one takes romance to disturbing, corpse-filled levels. Yep, you heard that right. This film is banned in several countries, and for good reason. Kicking down the door at number 4 is Hellraiser. Pinhead and his Cenobites don't just bring pain, they bring pleasure. This film explores BDSM themes, forbidden desires, and some of the most sensually terrifying horror visuals ever. The line between pain and ecstasy has never been so thin. Taking the bronze medal at number 3, we have the Human Centipede 2. If the first Human Centipede wasn't gross enough, the sequel takes things up a notch, adding full frontal nudity, explicit torture, and scenes that are straight up NSFW. It's not erotic, it's just shock horror taken to disturbing extremes. Closing in at number 2 is Species. This sci-fi horror film features an alien-human hybrid, played by Natasha Henstridge, who goes on a killing spree, but only after seducing her victims first. This movie is basically an excuse to show off Henstridge's deadly allure, literally. It's horror, but with an intergalactic thirst trap. Taking the top spot at number 1, we have The Devil's Rejects. Rob Zombie's brutal follow-up to House of 1000 Corpses is packed with blood, sadism, and a whole lot of sex. The Firefly family doesn't just murder, they enjoy every twisted moment, often mixing seduction with slaughter. If you like your horror with a heavy dose of depravity, this one's for you. And there you have it. Which of these films have you seen? Did we miss any? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more creepy, crazy, and controversial horror content. Until next time, stay spooky.